Welcome back to Board Games Daddy. The commander decks for Outlaws of Thunder Junction have come out, and in 4 videos I'm going to open the 4 commander decks. It's going to be Quick Draw, Grand Larceny, Desert Bloom, and Most Wanted. Stay tuned. Welcome to the video dedicated to Quick Draw. Sling multiple spells and unleash big turns. They've kept a new type of box, which includes a booster sample pack and 2 legendary traditional foils. Um, Here comes the showdown throwdown. Stella Lee, wildcard. The thrill-seeking, knife-throwing Atiin nomad Stella is an undisputed champ of quick draw dueling. So I'm not sure who these people are from the lore, but I guess this deck is going to be leveraging on the new ability that exists, which is multiple spells in the turn, and the more spells you do, or at least the second one, you'll have advantages. The Master Blaster Spellcaster. And it's red and blue. So let's see what is inside. Quick Draw! I love the name of the deck, Quick Draw. So, if you are familiarized with these things already, you know that I've been repeating myself for long. You have here a box to put the deck. So sometimes the box are sideways, sometimes they are like vertical oriented. They are back again with the horizontal ones, which is the same for me. Sometimes they have the symbol there, this time they don't put the symbol there, whatever. Then sometimes the life dials are customized, sometimes they are not. This time they are not, because it's not the cactus. It's a typical Magic image. Then you have the friendly, very nice gift here, which is the booster pack collectible. Sorry, the right collectors booster pack sample pack, which I'm trying to open very carefully because I want to keep the shrink. Okay, it's the first time I'm opening one. So if you are watching this video, and you know I have 4 commander decks already, but this is the first one that I'm opening. Don't tell anyone. This is the first one. Smuggler's Surprise with the new ability, which is free, which you pay the cost 1, and then these extra options. So you can do very different things here, and also the Splot, which is a new ability that you need to play with spree differently. You plot, just paint this, and then we reveal you pay what you want. And wow, a foiled journal card. So I think this is the first Magic edition that has 4 different icons. Is the normal one, which is this one which is the jail cards, which they all look like newspapers or paper things, and then you have the robbery, which are the big robbery, which is a vault door, and then you have the commander symbol. So it's the first time you have 4 different symbols in one edition. 4 different symbols. Tokens for you to take out here. Don't forget the deck and the thing that will tell you a little bit about the lore behind. Let's take a look at everything and the rules for commander, about the deck. So this must be the secondary commander. There's some crap here that doesn't interest anyone. So who's this Stella Lee? Stella Lee, oh, she's like Japanese. Look at, she's a cowboy, and then she has like a crossbow. Lightning crossbow, not a gun, not a revolver. Stella is young, curious, and daring rogue from Annie's Flash band of Atiin nomads, a group of far sojourners. The opening of the multiverse has been a boom for the Atiin culture. Who is that? Who are the Atiin? I don't know. Maybe they already exist in a different set, but I don't recognize. Traveling practice. Altogether, all through her young life, Stella traveled the vast and rolling panoramas of her home plane. When the first Omen paths opened, the Atiin people continued their nomadic journey, Why not see what else new lands offer? Stella travels through the Omen paths on her skills of knife throwing. Where are the knives? Oh, there, 2 knives, yeah. Acrobatics and magic on Thunder Junction. Stella finally found a place that could satisfy her passion for thrill seeking, knowing others underestimate her small stature. Small stature? Doesn't look like that. Stella would easily win duels and leave her opponents on their backs in the dust. On their backs in the dust, yeah, lying on the ground. Worried that she'll someday be bested or worse, laughed at. Stella carries a bit of insurance, which is a luck granting artifact that she found on Thunder Junction, made from warm metal looped in complex knots. What is that thing? Wow, it seems like a teaser here or something. Something. Okay, so now everything comes back together. Not like other previous commander decks. But still it's difficult to find the thing open. Look at that. Where's the slipped pull? No, not here. Not here. There. Okay. You see the dent? There's a small dent there. Yeah. Good. Got it. Got it. So the tokens go away for now. Wow. And so the commander comes turned on the other side. Why do they do this like this, right? Why do we need to turn the commander on the other side? And okay. And there she is, Stella Lee. So another different thing that you can see now is, for the first time, there's no oversized commander or plastic commander. So they got rid of that thing, which was, at least for me, useless. And you just have the one version of the commander, and it's extended art. So wow, thank you for that. It looks cool. It looks like really different. And there's a foil in the background. You see the foil, and she's circling the knives on her finger. Okay, so 3 mana, 2/4. Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card, which is another second card or a third card or whatever. And then you can copy target instant or spell you control. You may choose new targets of that copy. Activate only if you cast 3 or more spells this turn. So you need to do that stuff. You need to do the first normal spell, then you need to have the second spell, which may happen very easily, and then only then you can exile the third card and use the commander to cast that third one, which you can choose a new target. So it needs to be a spell that targets. So it's quite difficult. It's 3. You need to have mana for 3 things, and the third one needs to have a target to choose a new target. It's only instant spell or sorceries, not creatures. Okay, and the secondary commander. Oh, it's not the girl we just saw. It's Ares, Roar from the Storm. It's an elemental warlock. Quite strange. Wow, well, look at that cost! This spell costs 2 less for each different mana value among instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard. That's not a lot because each different mana value. Mana value. Okay. Okay, mana value. So 1 mana, 2 mana. Okay. That makes it easy. Yes. Still, it's 10, right? Coming down from 10. Flying and Prowless. What is Prowless? I don't know. Whenever you cast your second spell, create a 4/4 dragon elemental creature token with flying and Prowless as well. So I don't even know what Prowless is, but wow. You can do that very easily, because if you have like a 1 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, it's already less 6, so it becomes a 4 mana. And then second spell again, Red Dragon. Wow, very cool. Archmage Emeritus. Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or spell, you draw a card. Whenever you cast, just by casting, you draw a card, which helps you to have that secondary shot there. Baral Expertise. Return 3 target artifacts or creatures to their owners. You may cast a spell with mana 4 or less from your hand. The second one. Tezzeret Gambit. Proliferate? Here? Why is that? Why is that? Okay, the midnight clock as counters has the power equal to the number of instants and sorceries in your graveyard, and they become cheaper, so that's good already. Digs through time, delve each card you exile from your graveyard. Each card you, while casting this spell pays less 1. Okay, but the exiling card, look at the 7 up, 2 of them in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your. Okay, draw 7 cards that you exile things. Then you don't flash back them if you need. So, yeah, winged boots, flying and ward 4. So that's good for the killer. More folkier, tolerant. Whenever you cast an instant, you create a blue drake with flying. Flying is good. Octavia! Well, the octopus costs 8 less to cast if you have 8 or more instant sorceries in your grave. Ward 8. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a big boy. Wow! Well, who knew that the quick draw would become these beasts? The Thunderclap Drake. Instants are cheaper as well. And another thing, lock and load up. I'm gonna move a little bit faster here. Forger's Foundry. Finale of Revelation. That's Ugin. What's that egg there? That's a card from from what? Hour of whatever. When they fight, right? Draw X cards. If X is 10 or more, instead shuffle your graveyard into the library and draw X. And tap 5 lands, and you have no maximum add to the rest of the game. Curse of Swine. Oh, that's Taros, right? The Greek helmets. Says everything. Music's Mastery. Chaos Warp. Crackly. Oh, there's Lee from the paper. Crackling Spell Slinger. Phyretic Charge. Smoldering Stagecoach. Elemental Eruption. Create a dragon with Prowless. I don't know what Prowless is. Oh, come on. I need to look it up. And it has Storm. When you cast a spell, copy it for each spell. Wow! But with this mana, copying it for spells before, unless Prowless helps on that, which I don't know what it is. Cursed Mirror. Oh, it's Ultron attacking himself from the mirror. Bloodthirsty Adversary. Vampires. Final Promise. Arcane Bombardment. Wow, a Niv Mizzet here. Can be countered. Flying whenever you draw a card. Niv Mizzet deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever it casts an instant or sorcery, you draw a card. And it's a dragon, but quite a bit difficult to pay. Kaza, Royal Chaser. Sorcerer. The Shark Typhoon! The Shark Typhoon! Wow! I didn't know that there was a what's it, Sharknado. What's the name of those movies? Sharknado, right? It's the Tornado of Sharks. Yeah, Sharknado. Sharknado. Wow. In which edition this was? Whenever you cast an Earth creature spell, create a shark, where X is the. Wow, that's good. Whenever you cycle, create a shark with flying. That's a good card. That's a good card. Create sharks, flying sharks. A Sharknado card. Galvanic Iteration, Epic Experiment. Veyran, the Voice of Duality. She controls both water and fire. Leyline Dowser. There seems to be a Leyline Dowser. That's to find water, right? And is she trying to find water? No. Leyline. No. Okay, so now some lands here. Epiphany, Cascade. Okay. Wow, that's a good combo there for this deck. There are some lands that give damage to the opponents now. Look at the three top cards of your deck. Murmuric Mystic. The tip analysis. They are analyzing the Manticore here. Radical idea. Opt. Think twice. Arcane Denial. Pteramander. Wow, what's that? You adapt 4 with 8 mana? This ability costs 1 less materials for each instant in your graveyard. If this creature has no +1/+1, put 4+1s. Okay, not bad because it's a flyer. Vandal Blast. Pongify. Pongify? Creates a Pongo. Who's Pongo? Is it a famous monkey? Monkey? Pongo? Because the only Pongo that I know, or Pong, Pong, is from the Dalmatians Disney movie. Faithless Looting, the big score. Oh, she's swimming in money. Storm Kill Artist. Young Pyromancer. Electrostatic Field. Gutter Snipe. Volcanic Torrent. Windfall. Goblin Electromancer. That's good. Third path, Iconoclast. Expressive Iteration. Fucking Signets. The Signets. Oh, look at the soul now. What's that? I don't understand what it is. Command Tower is something from another place. Temple of False Gods. EZ Boiler Works. Oh, propaganda! Always nice to have a propaganda line. Let's take a look at the lands. The lands are from Thunder Junction, so there's the train passing through the stone. That's cool. Okay, and then the mountains, some city in the canyon there, and well, the train coming through. So cool, really Western looking, really Western looking. You know, now, so the tokens, we have a bird here, ape for the Pongify, the drake, the boar for the pigs, elemental, the dragon elemental from the prowess. Okay, prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, what? This is prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, that's going to happen until the end of the turn. Okay, okay. So not that, but it's good because non-creature spell will happen a lot. And then I don't know how to play with the bounties, to be honest. The bounties. Let's see if I... At the beginning of your end step, if you cast an instant or a sorcery spell this turn, while you had 2 or more instants, collect your reward. So these are the guys that you need to... I think I've seen... Yeah. So how does this work? Before the game, shuffle at least 6 unique bounty cards into the face down pile, so that's a token. As a starting player third turn begins, reveal a bounty card. Claim the reward, the revealed bounty during your turn and collect your reward. Okay. As each turn begins, if no bounty is being offered, reveal the next one. Okay. If the bounty went unclaimed last turn, increase the reward to the next level. Okay, so what is that? Reward is just 1 treasure. Level 2 it's 2 treasures. 2 treasures and draw a card. 2 treasures and draw... What's that? Create 2 treasures. Or draw a card, okay. And this is and draw a card. What are the conditions? At the beginning of your end step, if you have cast no spell, collect a reward. So that's very bad. That's very bad. At the beginning of your end step, if the nearest opponent to your left has the turn begun was dealt combat damage, this turn collect your reward. As the turn was dealt combat, okay. So if you damage the guy, you get the reward. Okay, so we need to create this rewards deck that will work for all the commanders, if I understand correctly. And then you trigger this by what's that? It's like plane chase. You assume that you are going to play with this, or doesn't say anything here. I don't know. I guess you before the game shuffle all at least 6 unique bounty cards at the starting players third. Okay, yeah. So it's only one bounty, and the one who gets quicker gets a reward. Wow, it's interesting. It's like having plane chase, right? Everyone likes plane chase. Why not also play with the bounties? And the bounties can exist for any commander deck. Doesn't need to be specific unless there are cards. Unless there is a commander deck here that would work with bounties. I don't know because this is the first one that I've opened. And I hope that you have enjoyed the experience to the point that you consider leaving a like, sharing with friends in all the telegrams, WhatsApp channels that you are part of. And don't forget to take a look at the channel. There's a list specifically dedicated to Magic, where you'll find all the content from the videos and the other decks, but also card games in general, board games. So I hope to see you. Thank you for watching to the end, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.